You, I be watching them pop the balloons and shit sometimes, 20v1s and all that. But them pop the balloon joints, it's a different, it's a different type of thing. It's cringy to watch, but I watch it sometimes. Um, and you just get to see the shallowness of women. Um, it's like it's it almost seemed like women are waiting on a man that don't exist. Um, you know, a lot of the a lot of the women are are interested in a man that they can't keep. Like, understand, like, you want you want this certain kind of guy, you want this certain kind of man. You get him, and you can't keep him. It's like what people say, like, it's easy to get rich, it's harder to stay rich. It's like, all right, it's easy to attract a man, you know, with your assets, with what you have on the outside, but can you keep a man? And a lot of the women I see on these pop the balloons, and they just they basing this shit off of, if she could do it, I could do it. That's what it's based off of. If she can do it, I could do it. If she could put some makeup on, if she could get a certain kind of bra, if she could get a waist trainer, if she could get certain panties to make her butt lift up, or if she could buy a BBL, if she could get a tummy tuck and attract that kind of man, so can I. And you see these pop the balloons, and you see what they asking for, and some of the people, some of the guys that they turning down. It's like, well, damn, like, he checked off all the boxes. Who could she possibly be waiting for? What kind of man is she waiting for? What kind of man is she looking for? A creative player, a nigga that don't exist. But that's women's mindset, bro. Like, if she could do it, I can. And so they setting the bar real high on who they think they deserve, who they think they deserve to be with. And again, they get these men, they get with these guys, high power, successful, good looking, tall, whatever, and they can't keep them. So they single again. And it was his fault why the relationship ain't work. It was his fault why this, why that. They can't keep them because you only can suck and fuck for so long. When you get the nigga and y'all together, and all you really got to offer him is some pussy and some mouth, that shit gonna get old. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I see too a lot on the pop the balloons. You travel, you well traveled, you this, you that. Y'all not getting up one Sunday morning and going across the country on y'all own. Y'all not taking trips like that. Y'all getting flew out. Y'all getting flew out. Y'all seen the world through another nigga tag. He flew you to fucking Argentina. He flew you to fucking Paris. He flew you. It's like women are being exposed to so much through the internet, through being, I'm not gonna call them that word, but through being available to certain guys, or to a certain, guy with some status, and they're experiencing things through men. They're experiencing things through, someone else's tag, what they can afford. a lot of these women, bro, they not providing that lifestyle on their own. They getting the BBL, they getting the mommy makeovers, the tummy tucks and all that. They doing all of that. They taking care of their appearance. And that's paying for everything. That's moving you through life. You know what I mean? That's allowing you to be able to be a part of a certain lifestyle. Yo, it's women out here that are rich off of their bodies, bro. Cause just cause a nigga got money, just cause a nigga successful, don't mean he got self-control, don't mean he disciplined, don't mean he thorough, don't mean he's solid. He just got money. And a lot of these men, they just throwing money. They just throwing money at these women. And it's allowing these women to have a certain expectation. Like I said, I be looking at some of these women on these pot the balloons, bro, and they be fucking regular, bro. When she lay down that night and she take all that shit off, bro, she a 3, she a 4, if at best. But it's like women are at this stage in life, in this phase of like, you gotta take care of me. You gotta pay like you weigh. You gotta spoil me. You have to pay my bills. You gotta like, and it's like the shittiest version of like reverse psychology. It's like they almost like saying, if you can't, you ain't a man. If you can't, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? You ain't him if you can't do this and can't do that. Oh, all the niggas I talk to, they be able to da-da-da-da. Well, that's them niggas. That ain't me. Them niggas is dickheads. I see right through all this shit. You ain't worth nothing. You lucky if I take you to Cheesecake Factory. Yo, I'm telling you, like, this shit is only gonna get worse. This shit is, like, disgusting, bro. When I watch them Jones, the fact that it's a lady that started a channel, shout out to her, because it was a great idea. She's flourishing within her channel. But the fact that it's a lady that could create a platform for people to come on, pop a balloon, like kind of like a speed date type vibe, and for it to exist and thrive. Like, just that whole way of like trying to find love or trying to hook up, or like, yo, all this shit is just like, this shit crazy, bro. Sometimes I be looking at the way we do things and the different styles of dating or how to meet people, or it's just like, if I was single right now, bro, I would be exhausted. I would be exhausted. I'm not going on no dating apps. I'm just letting it happen. Be by your motherfucking self. Love you. Spend time with you. Laugh with yourself. Spend money on yourself. Cuddle with your motherfucking self. Fuck yourself. You better off fucking yourself than fucking something out here and getting some shit you can't get rid of. Fuck yourself. Masturbate. And I don't condone that shit, especially for men, but you better off doing that than being out here spending money, paying for dates, paying for time. Like, what? I don't know how you niggas with money and motion be flying these girls out, spending money. Why? Because you got it? Just because you got it don't mean you gotta spend it. Not on these motherfucking bitches. They ain't worth a dime, dog. When you peel back the layers and you see what's in front of you, bro, it's almost like a how dare you type of moment. Like, how dare you? Why is your expectation so high, bro? Why do you feel like you deserve this kind of man? Then when you get him, if you get him, you can't keep him. You can't keep him. Some of these women, they get good men, they get successful men, and they cheat on them niggas with the janitor. They cheat on them niggas with the nigga that stand on the corner all day and sell nicks and dimes. It's like we always, as humans, We always want what we not ready for. We always ask for what we not ready for. We think we ready because we see somebody else with it, or, oh, damn, they look like, oh, all right, I could do that. No, you can't. Women are waiting for a man that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the simp culture, because the culture of simps is keeping these women, these kinds of women, in business. They're the consumer to these women, these types of women. They're the consumers. Imagine if niggas had their shit straight and they wasn't stunting no pussy and they wasn't zeroing in on every chance to hook up or get some pussy, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it really be at the end of the day. Imagine if men had that part in control. Bro, I promise you, bro. Women would comply. Women would be submissive because they wouldn't have any options. They wouldn't have any choice. But they know, like, all right, nigga, you don't want it, somebody else do. And that's a fact. They DMs is flooded with dick pics and, yo, call me, yo, text me, I'm trying to link up. So you know what that's doing? It's inflating the head. It's inflating the ego. Women don't feel like, it's like miss one bus, the next one coming. Like, it's not like, nigga, what? And so it's so oversaturated that, and over flooded, that even the regular, this is why we suffering on the ground level, because even the most regularist woman, the most regularist female, feel like she quality, feel like she get asked for these things, feel like she can demand these things. You see the pop the balloons, you see the woman that go on there, they got a ton of makeup, they got on nails, they got on fake hair, fake ass, fake titties. It's sickening, bro. And they frowning their face up at niggas. I don't know. I'm good. Nigga come out on some shit, chilling. Then it's so funny because I love watching them Jones, because I know the nigga that every female gonna go for, bro. I love it. As soon as that nigga, they passing the mic and he come out and she tell him to come out, it's the same kind of nigga every time. I used to be that nigga. I used to be that same kind of nigga, bro. Dogging females out, dogging them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't want to even be a bit of kind and generous, or consider a motherfucking bitch feelings. Talking about I'm cold as ice, nigga. Cold as a glacier. They see that nigga and they eyes light up. You can see all over that nigga. He gonna dog you, he gonna cheat on you, he gonna fuck around, steal from you. No balloons pop. They want that nigga, bro. The same nigga over and over again. They want that nigga. It's either the unrealistic nigga that don't exist, or it's the nigga that's gonna dog them, that's gonna cheat, gonna steal, gonna fuck their girlfriend, gonna fuck their life up, gonna drive their car around, burn all their gas out, eat the kids' snacks up. It's that nigga, bro. They can't get away from that nigga. They love that nigga. And I had some of them qualities, bro. Bitches love that shit. You can't be a good nigga to these women. You can't be a good guy to these women. You're gonna finish last. You're gonna finish last. But it's like, yo, it's disheartening, man, to see like what this shit has developed into, like, men and women. It's like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, regular women, bro. Like I said, if men had it intact, they would have to comply. They would have to. They wouldn't have a choice. But it's such a large variety. It's such a large it's just such a large like thing to like pull from for women, that, bro, if you not subscribing, 30 other niggas is, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 other niggas subscribing, bro. I can't go. I just be looking like, damn, this shit is. And yes, I believe that people should stay in their place. You gotta be realistic. If you're not being real with yourself, you can't be real with nobody out here, bro. You know damn well you don't need to be requesting, demanding a nigga of that stature, of that anything. Like you come on, sis. Come on, bro. You got 3 kids at the crib, all different baby dads. You know what I mean? You look regular. You know what I mean? You're not successful. You don't have anything going on yourself that you're demanding someone else to have. This is what I'm trying to say. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not saying it's all about looks, but I'm just saying, like, y'all, that shit be crazy, man, when you think about that shit. Like, yo, and it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, women really be tripping, bro.